Today we are grilling the most peatiest steak of my life. So stay tuned. It's time to grill. Let's get this video started with an awesome looking US beef flat iron steak. The preparation is rather easy. We just open the package, take it out and then dry this one with paper towels. Over the last couple of years I tried several ways to flavor steak with whiskey or other spirits. I made a sous vide version which was quite good, but for today we'll check this one later again. First of all, you have to decide which whiskey to use. There are many flavors possible. I decided to go for the peatiest one I have. This one is called Big Peat and it's really peaty. I always loved the cask flavor with a lot of Scotch whiskies and several other spirits. But maybe this one here is a little bit too much peaty flavor, but as I said, let's check out in the end. We put this in a glass bowl and cover it completely with the smoky peat. Then we had this in the fridge for 3 days. Here is the result of a whiskey aged steak after 3 days. I know that ideas like this might polarize because there are a lot of people that don't like peaty whiskey and there are a lot of people that don't like whiskey at all. But of course you can do this one with other spirits if you like it. For easier preparation I cut the steak in half and seasoned both sides with kosher sea salt. I love those salt flakes. It's always a philosophical question about whether you want to salt your steak before or after. I salt before and after. Then we're taking a pan, adding some rapeseed oil. This one is garlic flavored, which already adds a great flavor. Heat that up and throw it in the pan 3 minutes per side. Of course you can do this on the grill, but you get a better crust on a plancha, on cast iron stuff, or even in those pans. The steak now already has some amazing whiskey flavor and of course a peaty flavor, which is kind of bitter. I know that this might polarize too. But it also gets flavor from the oil and we're gonna add some more stuff into that pan. And this is the moment where I might have overdone this a little bit with the peaty flavor. I always like to turn down the heat after the second time of 3 minutes and then I add butter and garlic. I usually like to add herbs as well, but for now we're going for a complete herb butter. So no need to add some additional rosemary or thyme. And here is the moment that should not be done. For the next time I add some more of that whiskey, flamed it, looks beautiful, great footage for sure, but we now have more peaty flavor than needed, to be honest at that point. What I really like is the combination of garlic, herb, butter and the steak. Just keep basting it, turn down the temperature, and then you can let that rest until it has the internal temperature that you like. After 13 years of making social media content, I can tell you there's no way to meet all the expectations and flavors when it comes to the color of steak. For me, this one is 1 or 2 degrees too far. It's a little bit overcooked. But I know that a lot of you would eat that too, or even a lot of people might cook it longer. It's obviously pretty juicy, still good. It has some great whiskey flavor, maybe a little bit too much bitter during to the last trial of flaming with the Big Peat. But all in all, I like the idea. You could also think about shorten the marination time. I guess 1 day could be enough too. Don't have to be 3 days. Now I like to season them with salt again and some pepper. And of course I'm gonna give this a shot right now. Can't wait to hear thoughts about smoky or peaty steaks. Have you tried something like this before? Have you ever tried aging steak in spirits? Just leave me a comment. And of course, as always, I'm gonna give this a shot right now. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We are seeing us again in the upcoming days. Anyway, delicious stuff. Thanks for watching. I'm out. See you.